Okay. Well, that's annoying. Is the tube stream? I think it's technically a different stream now. If you want to tell the YouTubers, it's technically a different stream now. I had to restart it. It wouldn't let me like restart the same stream. You have to make it as a separate stream.
Agnel was first.
My channel. Yep, it is restarted. 7 viewers currently. Okay. So it is working, but yeah, that's annoying. Okay. YouTube stream because of the disconnect. Yeah, OBS just said, "Oh, we can't find your stream key" in the middle of me streaming. It wasn't even, I don't think it was even an internet outage. I mean, maybe it was an internet outage of like a second or, you know, a few seconds, but the big problem is just OBS said, "I can't find your stream key." Do I continue? I actually don't even have the local recording uninterrupted either because... Oops. Because I had to restart OBS to get it to re-find my stream key. So I think we probably just reset entirely. Very annoying. We love our Comcast. Yeah, I'll just reset. It's fine. We were still on a pretty good pace, but definitely we could do better after Gold Free. So I guess I'm glad that Gold Free trolled us a little, so we get to reset here. Not allowed to either way, right? Not for the leaderboard. I could have continued just for myself, but yeah, it would not have been leaderboard. Well, I mean, technically we're probably not leaderboard viable because of the bottom left of the screen anyway, so, you know. Is the US internet that bad? Depends on who your provider is. If you have Comcast, yes, it is that bad. Yeah, it's that bad if you have Comcast. And the problem is we have 0 other options where we are. I have tried. I have specifically called every other internet provider that offers service to anywhere in my area and said, "Do you offer service at this address?" And they go, "Let me look it up in the computer." No. Like, okay, sorry for taking your time. Call the next one. "Do you offer service to this address?" No. I've called every single one other than Comcast, and they all say no. You have fiber or else? Nope, they don't offer fiber. I have no offer for fiber. I can't get fiber. I can't get anything higher than like 10 megabits per second upload. Even at the you know, highest that they'll offer me. I can't get anything other than Comcast. I can't get any reliable service. I have no options. We've got some fiber in our diet sometimes. Show them your YouTube channel. They'll surely give me fiber then. Surely. Name the guy Comcast. Well, we named it No, so. What time is it for me? 2:43 a.m. I just really felt like we were playing really well tonight. I wanted to do... I mean, I thought that also could have been a nice PB there as well, but... It's a Frost Grease, the best grease. In general, I would say either Frost or Bleed are definitively the two best. Rot has a lot of cases for a lot of bosses where Rot is better than both, but... Rot is, like, always better than Poison, and Bleed and Frost, you can almost always find one that's better than just, like, your generic, like, Fire or Magic or things like that. Except on bosses that are immune to those things. So, like, on Elden Beast, your best bet is just, like, Fire or Magic or something. Not Holy, not Bleed, not Frost, not Rot, not Poison. How did Morgott go? Morgott actually went fine. Not like super fast, but just fine. We would have had a good run, but with internet dying, me having to restart the whole recording to get internet, or to get OBS to fix itself. I don't even know if my internet died. It might have literally just been OBS, but whoops. Oopsies. But given that OBS, it really, like, it might have just been OBS. I don't know why OBS would suddenly forget the stream key, but it might have just been OBS. I don't know if there was any actual internet outage or just an OBS error. A quick kill plus 10 seconds ahead. What was the Gamba for? What is the Gamba worded as? Green Morgott? Oh yeah, no. Absolutely not. Not after that gold free. Ooh, fast. What's your least favorite boss in this run? Elden, friends.
Hydrate.
It's my least favorite boss in all ways, but especially in this run. As in an actual boss, Leda is an NPC? Yeah, but there are NPC bosses. Look, I know doesn't have the health bar in the middle of the screen. It's a boss. It's a mandatory difficult encounter with unique enemies. It's a boss.
And I can also let you know then why I am caught.
Outside of Leda and Friends, my second least favorite, it's probably Morgott. Honestly, for the speedrun, I changed my mind. For the speedrun, probably Conrad. He ruins so many runs by just being in an unwinnable position where you just can't parry his hit because he's facing awkwardly, or there's a height difference, or he's too far, or even sometimes he's somehow too close. Health bar on the middle screen is not a teller to a flower has it. Well, that flower is pretty bossy.
Have they served you? I can play.
So what, a mad one?
You need to the foot. Then
He can be too close as well? I think so, for some attacks. I don't think it's a scenario that we really deal with in the speedrun because I specifically back up to avoid it. But I believe it is theoretically possible for him to be too close to parry on some attacks. And being too close might not actually be the problem. It might just be that when you're close enough, it amplifies direction mismatches. Like, if you're close enough and, you know, he's looking just slightly off of you, well, now, by angle, he's looking a lot further off of you because you've gotten, like, so close to him, you know? But I don't know. I've definitely had ones where it has felt like it should have worked and it did not, and we were really, really close to him, so. Too close is mainly height diff. That could also be the case. It might be height diff. I don't know. All I know is sometimes when you're really close to him, it becomes excessively hard to get parries to the point where it might just be impossible. And that would only be for certain attacks. I know of most attacks that he does. You can be very close and it's fine. Hello, what up, Neon? The screen black when talking to Melina isn't always like that, right? It is in the speedrun because we quit out and deload the cutscene that's supposed to play there. So it has no cutscene to play, even though it is giving the command to play a cutscene. So it just goes to a black screen. Excuse me. That's a large time loss. Sleeped. $51, yep. Pretty horrendous start. Reset? Nah. That's fine. If I had also gotten crisscross applesauce, I would have restarted, but...
It seems Torrent, whereas I'm there is, but I can take gathering play. Let my hand.
It's fine. Pretty horrendous start. Frost pretty good. Big damage proc, then increase the damage taken when the enemy is frosted. Yep. Frost Grease definitely one of the goated greases. That's why we use it in this run. It's obviously most effective, maybe not obviously, but it is most effective to stack different statuses. So for example, have a weapon that naturally has bleed and then put Frost Grease on it, or a weapon that naturally has frost and then put bleed grease on it. Although I'm not sure... Could you have a weapon naturally with frost that you can grease up? Not sure those exist. Okay. No, world record is held by Nuclear Pasta Tom. Who is, I think, in the US somewhere. Pretty sure.
I have a word.
And tips for Orin other than learner pattern? Not really. I don't really know how to fight her personally, so if you find any tips to fighting Orin, you'll have to report back to me. I can eventually fight her because I have eventually learned all of her moves, but I have no good strategy for her. I kind of just flail through and hope to not die. But first she gives you a car. How do the other interactions with Melna build on that? First a car, then access to a dealership that also sells weapons. Surely those exist in the USA. Surely. And then, she... I don't know. Sets fire to a tree. I mean, that's... that's really the 3 times we talked to her. Get a car. She takes you back to her place. And then she burns down a tree. Can you not drink when you're out of stamina on Torrent? Even though it doesn't cost stamina, it regenerates stamina? I think that might be the case. That's kind of strange. Well, I was able to drink once, though. I couldn't double drink. You can drink when you're out of stamina, but you can't double drink when you're out of stamina, I think. Weird. Unreal Corrupted Monk, any tips utility-wise? You mean like what... prosthetics or things to use? I would use firecrackers. She never gains any immunity to firecrackers, so you can just keep using them whenever you want and hit her while she's staggered. The ceiling tree, but the Erd tree, that's right, Melina. Did you make Mitch Riz 24/7? Yes. Yes, I did. Well, technically somebody else did, but I okayed the making. Oil and flame barrel work good too? I don't know that I've ever tried that. But what? Did I? Okay, that works, I guess. Did I quit out there and not rest? Or not warp? Didn't I warp? Didn't I warp? I mean, I must not have. I'm supposed to warp there. Let's give massive damage. She does hit hard. You didn't warp. Huh. Okay. Well. Oh well. Weird that my muscle memory did the wrong thing. Well, this is the worst start we've had in a very long time. Please let me dismount Torrent, game. Sort of while because minus 10 seconds to the other runs. Plus 10, but yes. I mean, only plus like 8, I guess, but. Anyone done a torrentless speedrun? I don't know about speedrun, but Yo Josh Areno has done maidenless, which involves no torrent. I'm in combat with the pigs too. It's just like everything. In Elden Ring in 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Yup.
Please, I'm angry.
With glitches. Yup. Can you say no to torrent? You can. You can't progress the game. You can't finish the game normally without torrent, unless you use glitches, but... I mean, technically, we've finished the game without torrent because we have done zip %, and zip skipped torrent entirely, but... Ever watch that run anywhere? Sure. You can go on speedrun.com and click on the link to it, and it'll have a video. Capital isn't open if you haven't visited Roundtable. Exactly, so you have to use glitches to get your way into Roundtable. There's a way around the barrier that's supposed to prevent you. Where's Torrent needing to make a jump? No. Literally, you have to get Torrent and visit Roundtable Hold in order for the capital to open, normally. Otherwise, it just will not open. Don't believe someone can fight Radon without dying all the time. Well, that's kind of true. We definitely still die while doing speedruns. Capital only opens if you accept Torrent? Correct. And also visit Roundtable Hold. You could recreate the feeling you had when playing this for the first time. It really is fantastic. It is a great first time experience, yeah. They don't accept her as maiden, can't complete the game without glitches. Correct. Have you a challenge? Ah, well. You know, go for it. Can you beat the DLC without accepting her?
Good luck, Nick.
No. Because you need to go to Roundtable Hold either to talk to Enya to start Vare's quest to get to Moog, or to access the capital to get to Consecrated Snowfield to get to Moog. In order to get to Moog, you must have gone to Roundtable Hold at some point. How many times have you attempted the speedrun now? 136 according to my splits, but I think it might be more than that. We might have reset our splits at some point, but at least 136. Okay, green. Need to have seen the two fingers. Yep. I was love to see a good Magnus. It's nice. It's very nice to see. But get in the capital without torrent or glitches for yourself. I mean, you are certainly free to try. Yep, that's how I gave the number 136, because it's right there. A lot of those are also resetting literally like 2 seconds in, because I missed the weapon swap, but... Okay, not our greatest pathing here. Has anyone done zip percent 2 gods? Unfortunately, zips are patched out in the DLC release, so you cannot do zip percent 2 gods. It is not possible. I fight Magnus in a speedrun to complete Vare's quest to get to Moog. You will realize there is the invisible wall to stop you going to the snow area. Get to the left to the giants before you kill Morgoth. I mean, also just the only way to get to the lift is through the capital anyway, so you... There's like double reason that you need to go through the capital. Is Pegasus also patched in DLC patch? Yes. But Legacy isn't. Torrent may not be able to fly, but the Tarnished can. Okay. Don't people think people realize how much is locked off till you do things? Yeah, oftentimes you kind of just accidentally do things in the right order and don't realize anything was locked at all. Reason for discarding those things, quicker access to other things in inventory. Yeah, it's not really that necessary because we don't change around our inventory that often, but... Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, salvaged, but slow. So slow. No, thank you. Yeah.
I presume. I am an old, so perhaps you.
I am an old... Doing this until you reach best possible time. No, that's impossible. The best possible time is not possible to reach. Because there is, you know, a 1 in 1,000 chance for each split to be the best it possibly can, so the chance of them all being the best possible is, in essence, 0. You know, 10 to the minus 30 or something. You could do this infinitely forever and never reach best possible time. However, I will do this until I get faster than everyone else that has done this. Come on, Radon. Don't do this. Ridiculously slow when we're already ridiculously behind.
Wait, I see. I see it now.
How could this? Was my whole existence just...
You ain't. Let's great anchor until it the tragic across the far. But the Cresor Grey seek to become Leto.
I think probably already world record is completely impossible. In any realistic sense. Even though theoretically it is, but... Does the frost proc added damage increase the blood loss if it occurs? I know what you mean by that, and I believe the answer is no, but I'm not actually sure.
My the words of truly, I believe, even worse. That's the part. I'm glad you have a. I wish to a night luminary. So, now.
Come on!
Hydrate.
This is a bad run. I mean, we have so much time to save. Like, it still is worth continuing, but it's so bad. Okay, and then the bear gets us in combat just to waste more time. Are you sure you confirmed this action? Are you really sure?
And with this, a night now.
This is good runs. We don't feel scared. No, can do. This is the worst run we've had in days. I mean, worst run that I haven't just instantly reset, I guess.
Oh, good heavens.
Gonna kill Hornsent or bring him to
Clench your
Mesmer? Bring him to
teeth
Mesmer.
or something.
It's way more consistent.
It is what you have.
However, there is one thing that this run does have going for it. Because it's so awful, there is actually a chance that we will get good luck on it. Every good run always gets screwed over. But sometimes we have our worst possible runs, and they just magically get every good luck to go their way. Which only happens because they were such a terrible run that they couldn't get record anyway. So maybe that'll happen here. One second over world record incoming. That would be very impressive. 1 minute over world record would be impressive right now. Maybe not. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but it sure feels like it. That's not how it works. That is exactly how it works. That has been how it has worked since the dawn of time. Bad runs are the only ones to get good luck. We tried to make a sacrifice to appease the RNG gods. We've made many sacrifices. It never works. The only thing they ever seem interested in is time. If we sacrifice all of our time so we no longer have any chance at record, they'll give us good luck. But unfortunately, that's not very helpful when your goal is to get record.
Is mine and mine alone.
Cool. My attack went right through him. That would have staggered him. Nice. Well, never mind then. No good luck on this one either. Amalgamation of just about anything that can go wrong. Yup. Just about anything. The next one, another one. I don't know. I'm kind of just feeling like ending the stream. Like, today has been just massively unlucky, and I don't know that I'm feeling it. I was really feeling it because I was like, damn, I'm playing so good. And then we just gotten screwed over and screwed over and screwed over and screwed over and screwed over. And I'm like, I just don't think tonight is the night. Even the internet screwed me over. I'm doing well today, though. I know, I'm playing very well. And it's just not the night. It's just not the night. It's just not there. Ever get burned out from Elden Ring? Not really. I mean, I can get burned out from specific things. I can get burned out from specific runs. But as long as you have something new to do, a new run or a new something else, generally not. I have a few times because, like, one run, I've been so burned out on one run, I haven't even wanted to look at something similar, but I always eventually come back and be like, oh, well, here's a different run I can do that's fun. 43-minute stream. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. Like, I don't know. I also just, anytime the internet goes out, I'm just in a foul mood because it just sucks when the internet goes out, and I just have to live with this horrendous fact that it's just like, okay, great. And so oftentimes also when the internet goes out once, it's going to go out again. The last time the internet went out, like a day or two ago or whatever, whenever that happened, I ended stream, and about like 10 minutes after that, the internet went out for another like 5 minutes. I was like, I guess it was a good thing I ended stream, because it just, I don't know. My internet's just so bad. Sekiro, any percent glitchless burnout? Well, yeah, that one's very RNG heavy too as well. RNG is annoying, but 100% achievements DS2 will give you good luck for the rest of your life. Maybe that's why. Maybe Tom has done DS2 all achievements. Maybe that's how he gets things to go his way occasionally. Is some Trackmania to close it out? Nah. I think we're just good here. It's fine. It's still 3 a.m. We still had a relatively long. would that have even been, I guess? 7... Almost 7 hours, I guess? I don't know. But yeah. DS2 to end stream. DS2 to end my streaming career and never come back. That's what that would be. All right, let's go ahead and let's raid. Kaylee. Strawberry. Who's doing Elden Ring RL1 new game +7 on PS5. Gross, not on PC. No leveling, no summons. I think it says all bosses. All something. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Let me try the Grand Poo World 3 Mario game. I actually did a little. The very start, it was kind of funny. I was trying it while Ain was trying it, seeing if I could beat him to the first checkpoint, because that was his goal. I did not end up beating him to the first checkpoint, but I got pretty close a few times. What's the raid message? I don't know. We don't often do raid messages. We usually just come in and say hi, but I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good night, or morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever in the world you all happen to be, and I will see you all later. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye. Mitch is the default raid message. I guess so. Sure. Go for it. Bye-bye.